Hey boys, this is Coach Marcos. We're gonna just analyze the last game, just because the footage is good enough for analysis, even though I would like it to be a little wider. But let's just get to it. All right, JB, what are you gonna do? Good shielding on the ball, Caden. Good, Caden. And then right there, you should. Caden, you made a great move right here. Boom. All right, you should take one more touch. I know, I love that you looked up. You looked up twice, and here's where you need to cross it. But when you decide to take the world, we lose an opportunity to cross and service the ball to the area. JB? Alright, so there's a miscommunication right here, and I'm going to chalk it up to the experience of playing 99 versus 11. Right here, Kiki, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision as far as, alright, if he's going to pass it to me, then James is going to make that run. Then I got to step into the pass. So see that half line there? You got to go a couple of steps. He's going to get that hint and make that run. Make that pass, and then he's going to make that run. And then it's just a beautiful triangle, right? But James, because Kiki doesn't make that run, Kiki's just basically a spectator. What happens is you just basically pass the ball and to where he was, so he was even behind the pass. What I like to see, boys, is that I see a lot of this right now. There's a lot of inexperience in 11v11. Look at all of this green. So James, what I really need you to do is push the ball to the corner. Let Kiki and this guy fight for it. Alright, but you guys really didn't, both of you didn't really do anything, and we just lost possession of the ball. Possession of the ball is critical. Nick, the same thing goes to you. You make a nice separation run. You see Caden about to make a run, and then you basically just give him a soft little pass, like a futsal pass. Or no, this is not 9v9, boys. This is 11v11. So I want you to, when you make that pass, you make it to open space 15 yards in front of Caden. So Caden and the defender can go get it. Instead, you make it a little pass that, you know, is going to make us lose possession again. Again, you see that? I like that you see that right there. You see that, Caden? And then look at all this green right here. And you just basically give him a futsal pass. I will need you to elevate that and just kick it real hard. This is a better pass, Dennis. Good follow through, Kiki. Excellent ball. Carlos right here, you got a lucky bounce. So boys, I really like the way the play developed. Dennis, excellent pass, not to Kiki, but to where Kiki is gonna be in open space. So great vision. Kiki, you didn't get to it, and the defender should have just kicked it out. But because you were right there, it pays off. You got a rebound, nice rebound, and then now you look up. Carlos, you're making that run, and the run determines the pass. There's the pass, excellent ball. Now you get a lucky bounce right here, Carlos, and this is where I need you to do, Carlos. Right there, you look at the goalkeeper, he's coming out. And unfortunately, with this angle, you know, you can't see the runs, but you have two people in the middle making those runs. When the goalkeeper comes out and you're not even close to the 6-yard box, I need you to put it on the ground in the PK spot, and there's going to be somebody to push it in. I mean, you can't see it in the angle, but there were people in the area making the runs. Josiah, you make a nice run here, but you got to let it go, buddy. Right now, you're taking 3 or 4. And Nick, look at this. I like that, Nick. Excellent intervention. And now you go back to your position. Bojan and Dean, beautiful 1 and 2. Give and go. Bojan's gonna find Carlos. I love the run that you did, Nick. I love that you came back, did your job, and then you went back to your right wing position. Bojan, you found Carlos. That was great. Great give and go with Dean. Now, Carlos, you're always, as a 9, you're always going to be, the goal is always going to be behind you. Okay? So I really need you to play wherever the ball is making you face. Adam is right there. I've just given it to him. He knows where Nick is making that play. Instead, you run into trouble. Now, you get lucky here because that guy did his job. He's pushing you away, and number 8 should have really stepped in and taken the ball away from you. But he didn't. So now all of a sudden you're one-on-one with him. Now, right there, I don't know why he didn't slide and take the ball away from you. But he just decided to try to push you around. And then you made a nice cross, and Nick is right there. Of course, I like to believe that was a cross. Right, Carlos? Not a shot? And Nick, that was awesome run. So congratulations, Nick. That was a great goal. All right, Josiah, you're gonna recognize real quick that Bojan is open. Bojan, look at that, Sachem, great pass. Great cross. Oh, almost scored. Now, Sachem, excellent give and go. Bojan, you did a little way too many touches there, right there, one too many, and that guy almost had it. But you managed the cross, and in case you didn't notice, that was a handball right there, and that's what this goalkeeper and this defender were all trying to say, and the ref had a perfect view of it, but she didn't call it. Hey, good try. So Carlos, Sachem's gonna find you. Nick's gonna make this run. Right there, the play was right here. Open space to Nick, who is running right now. Most players develop blind spots. You don't want to develop a blind spot, Carlos. You're always looking down, not looking up. When the ball is there to you, you gotta look at. When the ball gets there, this is the pass to make to Nick. Instead, you decide to run into trouble right there. And some defenders are tougher than others. Carlitos, you're playing CB right now, and number 14 is going to give it to this guy, number 24. Now, instead of containing, meaning you go over there and you make sure you go back with him as he goes forward, you launch, and then look where you are. You're completely out of the picture. James, upon you seeing this, you become CB by default. What that means, James, is you need to focus on that guy and get a lot closer to the middle than you are. You're playing right back right now. And see right there? Both of you are playing right back. James, you should be right in the middle right here. As soon as Carlitos launched and he's out of the picture, you should take over as a CB. And so what happens is that we have one less guy here, and they score. Sachem, excellent run. And Bojan, you almost got it. When you have a one-on-one pressure and you have the speed to separate yourself like that, then look at the acres of green that were here. Because right now, the pass was made too soon, and Caden had 2 defenders on him. Whereas if you dribble this way, you pull this guy with you, hey, all of a sudden now he's one-on-one and you can make that pass. But that was a good try. Excellent pressure, Nick. I like that pressure. Now this guy is going to give it back to the goalkeeper. My number 1 concern is with my number 9. In this case, it will be Caden. You see that right here? This is your position right here. This should be your position, Caden. Instead, nobody is pressuring him. Nick even goes over there Caden, this is your place. As soon as that guy passes the ball to his goalkeeper, you should be the one pressuring the goalkeeper. Boys, there's so many things that went wrong in that one. It was a scramble, and then Nick almost scored. That was a great effort, Nick. So just like a corner kick, a free kick, you need to pass the first line of defense, which is these guys. You need to make sure that the elevation goes above the crossbar and it comes down into the danger zone. Right here, it did not pass the first line. So this is another example of what we could have done. Somebody should have been right here, and then you're making that run to the middle, but somebody should be on both sides of the net. We had a lot of back post coverage, but we didn't have any near post coverage. See the numbers that we had here? Nobody here. Just in case you're wondering, that was the foul was committed inside the box, and look where the ref is gonna put it, way outside. So as you'll see, there's no near post coverage. Now why am I letting that play run? Because Gabriel, right there, you didn't push hard enough, and Carter, right here, at this level, you need to recognize that if you can't get to that ball, I don't want you to knee it. I want you to head it or let it pass you, turn around, shield it, and pass it back. But you cannot do what you did here, which cost us the goal. Follow the play. That guy is gonna pass you, and then he's gonna pass Evan, and then Anish, you're playing way in front, and he's gonna just elevate that ball and score. This is completely preventable. We lost it in the middle. And if we lose it in the middle, make sure you slide and get that ball out into the sides. But you got to do something, not just run with them. Dennis, excellent coverage. But right here, you got to push the ball up, man. You got to push the ball up the field. Let Boyan take it. We have there. It's a corner kick. So what happens in a corner kick is that the defense can get caught if we counterattack wisely, and that's why you got to push the ball so that Boyan and others can join the attack. All right, another opportunity. This time, excellent ball, Boyan, right here. So my question to you, Dennis, is I think you have a big blind spot because you never, ever did a quick turn to realize that you have about 50 feet of grass. Just turn around. These two guys are lost because of the great pass by Boyan. But what do you want to do? You want to do another give and go? No, man, turn around. You never, ever looked once. Kiki is asking for it, Adam's asking for it, and you are playing it right back to where Bojan is covered, and that's what happens. We lose possession. Boys, keep possession. That's the name of the game. All right, Carlitos, good move, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You going to get rid of it or what? All right. Great move over here. Control it. You took what they give you, 20 yards run, and then you make a bad pass right to the middle. Instead of opening it up, I mean, the left side was open, the right side was open. You went through the middle. That's where they have the numbers. Now you got to get back, right? All right, get back, Carlitos. Good, you're back. Strike. Good save, Sachem. All right, what are you going to do, Dennis? Yes, Dennis. Contain. Adam, right here, you have numbers in the back. Sachem is right here. Carlitos is right here. Josiah is right there. But why are we turning into trouble and trying to go forward? We just lost possession right there, Adam. Let's just think about what we're doing and hold possession of the ball. That's how. Let them run around our passing. Look where that ball ends up. I want it in the area. But this ball, we have a very good lucky bounce. And Dean, you should have done better with this shot right here. Put it on net, I say, right? Hey, that was a good try. All right, Kiki, great ball recovery, great turn, but Boyan, you made the wrong run. Let me explain. Excellent, right there. Kiki is looking for that run right there, but Boyan, you went even behind this guy. What you need to do right there is go and make this run, not that run. That was a great turn by Kiki, expecting you. You see how you have the inside possession? When you go out there, guess who's in front of you now? The defender. So there's no Kiki can't pass it to you. Instead, keep the guy behind you and just run towards you, because he's gonna still be behind you if you make that run. See, instead of you running away towards the play, from the play, instead of running so that you can get fed. You understand? Anish, this is a good presence of mind not to touch the ball outside and to recover it. Good job. So boys, this is another example of nobody making the near post run. You have good penetration here and right there. So if number 9 can take near post every single time there's penetration from the wings, then that makes everything better for the other guys who are coming in a little later than number 9 is. So for example, in this case, if Carlos goes there or Caden, whoever was playing number 9, then that allows the midfielders and the right wing to come in a little behind them. Therefore, if the pass is there for the back post or the PK spot, they're going to be there. Excellent penetration, Sachem. Great run. Why? This is a great run that you did right there. Boom. All 3 of them are left inside because they thought you were going to pass. And everybody over here, you're in the edge of the area. Everybody thought you were going to shoot, including our boys, including your teammates, including Kiki, including Caden. Everybody's expecting the shot. Look, and all of a sudden it's a pass. Oh, well, it fooled them. If you have a shot, take the shot. Good job, Caden. Sometimes a 9 is there to pounce on the errors of the defense. So good job, Caden. This bounce right here should never have arrived to you, but the defender missed it, and you're there right there to pounce on the error. Good for you. That's called an opportunistic goal. I have no comment on that. I mean, everything was nice. Good pass, Adam. Good penetration, Nick. Josiah, I know you whiffed, but that was the right idea. Hey, I like that. Carlos, this is it. This time, you did look up and you gave a pass and even though it didn't work out for Gabriel, that's what I'm looking for my 9. This is another time where we have nobody in near post. Carlos, you made a right decision. All of a sudden, you're distributing the ball well, but look where your run is. Your run is towards the middle, right? I want you to start making the runs towards the near post. Why? Especially when you have penetration and separation. He's expecting somebody in there, and there's nobody there. You're behind him, but if you made that initial run, that would have been your ball. Okay? Good, Dennis. Good. Adam. Did you once look behind you? Boys, I don't want you developing bad habits. Just a little quick look. You always have to check it before you receive the ball. Because right there, Adam, nobody was here. You had acres of space here. But instead, you'd run into trouble. Excellent, Kiki. So in this play, you can see more or less what the whole scheme is. Even though we don't have the whole wide zoom like I would want it, at least we have an idea. Kiki gets the ball and he sees Caden running. But look what Carlos does. Carlos does the right thing, and that's he makes the run towards the BK spot. And Caden makes the run, so the run determines the pass. And Kiki sees that, makes that. So far, I like everything. Carlos is going to the box. Nick's going to the box after him. Caden, you're there. Everybody's pushing forward. But Caden, once you have the ball, you need to service the ball. You're playing right mid there. Right wing, sorry. And right here, Caden, is where you need to service it. You need to do what a right wing does, and that is service the ball whenever there's penetration. In this case, there was penetration. You had plenty of opportunity to cross the ball. We had numbers in the area. You don't see Gabriel making that run to the far post. My point is, there's no good reason not to service the ball, not to cross it. Good pass. Hey, almost worked. Excellent separation, Kiki. Good. All right, Carlos. So you need to pass it back to Adam. You need to pass it to Sacham. But instead, you actually decide to turn into what? Turn into trouble. And even though Adam almost scored, Carlos, you need to, in order for you to become an effective forward, you need to start understanding that when you control the ball, and when you make the passes, and then you make the runs, and you get the pass back, that's what's gonna make the difference for you. All right, your speed and power is not gonna matter when you have a defender that is as big and as powerful as you. There's a few things that we need to understand as a team. Collectively, we need to make sure that we treasure possession a lot more than we are doing right now. Right now, we just give up the ball way too easily. Also, blind spots. Plenty of you are starting to develop blind spots, and without you even realizing it. Just a quick check before you get the ball, just to make sure that you have enough space, that somebody is there with you, etc., etc. So as a rule of thumb, if you receive the ball from the left, make sure you also check the right. Same rule applies. If the ball is received from the right, check your left. Shielding the ball is going to be a major thing for defenders as well as forwards. You got to shield the ball with your body. You got to utilize your body. It's not about size. It's about how you use your body, how you utilize your body. Step in front of the ball, in between the other player, so you shield the ball correctly. Well, that was a good win. We ended the tournament much better than we started it. All right, so we got to work on our defense. We got to work on keeping possession of the ball, but collectively, it's a good start.